guy. He told me he want to show you verses from the Bible, and he is so, you know, like a big guy. Like this guy, nobody can debate him. But here he have nothing but 4 flat tires. I did not use any nail yet. You see, I hide my nails to the end for the coffin. This is why they want to debate someone who don't speak Arabic, like David Wood or Sam Shamoun or James White, because they can play all the games and they do not know. And you know, those people do not know how to corner a Muslim, especially James White. James White is a, you know, he supports Islam. Supposedly he's debating Muslim, but the fact he supports Islam. So they love to debate those people because they see that they have a weakness. And what is the weakness? First, their knowledge is limited, extremely limited. Secondly, they don't speak Arabic. Number 3, they don't have the skills. You see, debate is not about just knowing. Debate is about you are able, you have a very fast thinking. You can connect the dots immediately, not after 10 hours when the debate is over. You know, if you remember, once I have a debate with the Abdul, his name what? Osama Abdullah. Osama Abdullah been showered badly in this place here. So he decided to rebuttal for me because he felt how bad, humiliated. So he invited 5 Muslim brothers. What their names? In the beginning of the video. This video is the rebuttal for a Christian prince regarding his false accusation of the Prophet. And I want to say thank you for the brothers who helped me in this rebuttal. A brother Sami Zattari, a brother what his name? I know, like it's five names. All right, 5 people help him in this battle. And look what he said in this debate. This is supposed to be 5 Muslims who speak that they are really good about Islam or attacking Christianity. Those are the best, supposedly. They said the Prophet, he was clean, so clean, and even his wife, she used to clean himself from lice. Like what? A rebuttal written by 5 Muslim apologetics, supposedly. And you are saying to me the Prophet was so clean to the point he cleaned himself from lice? That's a lot of a cleaning, my friend. I saw that in the zoo. I saw in the zoo a monkey cleaning a monkey from lice. Is that what you are talking about? That's deep. That's deep. Lawbreaker thought he shut the room. I said, where is he? Where is the lawbreaker? I am the one who closed the room. I closed it because I have no control over this guy. I can't see him to bounce him. And the funny, he said, I own the room now. All right, take it. Okay, it's a stupid chat room. I own the room. You know what? I'm going to give you a corner Pal Talk room in the heaven. Who wanna have one? Pal Talk room in the heaven, like Muhammad he promised Abu Dahdah. Abu Dahdah is a guy who owns a nice farm full of trees in the close to the city of Mecca, which is very unique. You know, if you have such a thing there, because this is a desert, it means you have water. You are lucky. So Muhammad, he said to this guy, what about I give you a corner lot in the heaven, my friend, and you give me your farm? The guy, he said, really? He said, yeah. And the stupid idiot, he gave Muhammad the farm, and he went to his wife. My wife, glad news, amazing news. She said, what, honey, what? He said, I gave my farm to the Prophet Muhammad, and he promised me a corner lot in the heaven. She said, oh boy. Oh boy. Who here want to get a corner lot in the heaven from the scam of Muhammad? You want a corner lot? Okay, you know, I have a connection. You know, I speak Arabic. I'm an Arab. So if you want me to speak to Muhammad, you have to pay me. Let us make some scam here. All right? Yeah. Any Abdul here? Somebody get this lawbreaker back, guys. Let us have him back. This guy was suffering badly from what I was saying. He was shocked. Well, you know, I am really upset from this guy who hacked our room, but what we can do, because you know, here we go. We lost more than 20 people in our room. We have to close. What we can do. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel in YouTube. It's called the Arabian Prophet for those who do not know it. So subscribe there and tell your friends to subscribe. You can subscribe to my page in YouTube, my account in YouTube. It's called the Arabian Prophet. Arabian Prophet. For it, and you can subscribe. Simple. If you like to follow my videos and my debates, my videos with your friends. We make videos for a very simple reason and get education, and it's for free. So if you are a poor person, it doesn't matter. You will get the education for free. Now, those who like to read more and have reference in their hands, they can go and read my books found in Amazon.com, Christian Friends in Amazon, and you will find my books. There are 3 books, so you can choose which book. I advise you to have 2 books together, Quran and Science in Depth and The Deception of Allah, because both, they complete each other. Debate David Wood. Well, they will debate David Wood, but they will not debate me. You see, Muslims, they have no problem with debating, because they, you know, if I debate David Wood and I'm a Muslim, what David Wood will say to me? All what a Muslim need to answer David Wood is just to watch any of his videos debate. This is exactly what he will say in the second debate, because his knowledge is limited. His knowledge is limited to what he read, and what he read is what is translated, and what is translated is nothing. And even the translation is not a correct translation. This is why you see Shabir Ali, he have no problem to debate David Wood. He will debate him today and tomorrow and next year and etc. Because he know that he will not make a big deal of this debate. If you notice, actually, in the last debate between Shabir Ali and David Wood, you see Shabir Ali is a very smart person. He don't have a computer in front of him, and he is not looking at computer. He's looking straight at the camera and giving answers. And the answer of Shabir Ali is not to answer. As simple as that, which means he go in cycle, he go in circle. In the case of David Wood, he is looking at the computer, reading from his computer the statement he is saying. So you will see that Shabir Ali is saying something, but David Wood is saying something else. Why? Because David Wood, he have a prepared answers in his computer. Shabir Ali is saying something and he is answering something else. So if you want to debate a Muslim, you do not need to prepare. If you have not knowledge, you need to prepare questions and answers. So Shabir Ali was just answering without answering, which means he play, and he have no computer in front of him, and he is not reading anything in front of him, looking at the camera, showing the watching the TV, some confidence. In the same time, the other person is looking at the computer, trying to find the verses to read them for us. This is why the debate is not really a good debate. And this is why Shabir Ali, he back up from debating me, because he cannot predict what will happen in the debate. But they can predict what will happen with debate with other Christians, because they know exactly what they will say. The Quran says that Muhammad, he confirmed what is between their hands. That's it. They know a few verses from the Quran and they keep repeating them. The Muslim, they know that you are going to say those verses in advance. Do we have any Muslim here? Any Muslim here? So who is Muhammad, guys? Who is Muhammad? Is the bewitched prophet. Muslim get upset, get not upset. Who care? Say the truth. Your book saying that your prophet is a bewitched prophet. So why are you getting upset for me? Why? Guys, if you have any Muslim, just invite him. Don't tell me names. Do you know this name, that name? Just invite him. Let us see how good he is. Like the same as the brother today, he did the Crystal. You know, Crystal, he invited a Muslim who have a big mouth. He think he is a big shot. And when he came here, you know, he noticed that he is no one and he decided to run. Just do it. Bring me any Muslim you know. He think he can debate us. And sorry for we are giving red dot. However, if you want to take the mic, we will give you the mic. Any Muslim? Why there is a red line? What red line? You mean red dots? Because somebody hacked the room before, and we closed it. This is why we lost a lot of people. The room was almost 70 people here, and we lost a lot of people then. So guys, do we have a good time in my room? Are we having a good time? That's good. Comparing Quran, Aka, Shahid, Lewis overcame here. I don't know who is he. You know, people I do not know really names. Like I know a few names of Muslims. Their names are not important for me really. Who care for their names? All of them, they are going to be, they will end as a mashed potato here. I don't care who they are. Just bring them here and you will see. And just sit and eat your popcorn. Bring the Muslim here and leave the rest for me. Especially the Muslim who he think he is a big shot. Yeah, classic, but the sad thing is I have no weekend because of my room. Everybody go out in the weekend except me. I stay here. And then nobody appreciate what we do. How many of you here subscribe to my page in YouTube? How many of you are subscribers? Okay, do you share with your friends? You need to help me. You know, I'm doing all of this and I always find myself almost alone. So give me some help. And we need to work together as a team. You see, I am the one who take the threat. I am the one they want to kill him. I am the one they want to find him. And I am the one who get angry from him. But all of us, we get the benefit of what we do. So don't leave me alone in this. Do little things. Share with your friends. Ask them to subscribe to my Facebook page. I have a Christian Prince as an author in Facebook too. You can subscribe to that one. YouTube, the Arabian Prophet, etc. You know, help us, because what is missing is, you see, God is with you. You see, God, he appreciates workers, not speakers, people who do work. So God is with me. That does not mean that you should not be with me too. Right? If you are with God, then you should be with me. Don't leave me alone. You know, do you think Jesus, Like, can we say that to Jesus? God is with you? Well, Jesus have 12 apostles, and he is our God, our Lord. But yet he have 12 apostles. He was not alone in this earth. So we need to work as a team so we can perform better. Like, you know, it make me upset when I see a Muslim, he have a video and then a million view of his video. Why the Muslims, they can reach a million of a view and our videos cannot get that number? I will tell you why. Because Muslim, they sponsor each other. Video is praising Islam, and you will see how the Muslims right away they spread all over. The Christians, they just watch it and hardly they say thank you underneath. Christians are not active, they are watching. They like to watch the movie, they are not part of it. They like to watch the fight and laugh, but they don't want to be part of the fight. I'm not talking about my time, I'm not about show, I'm talking about my videos in YouTube. You see, we are not asking for donation. If I ask for donation, people will leave the room immediately. You will see half of this room will disappear. And the text will freeze, will stop moving. So we are asking for something very simple. You know, donation people, they say, I don't have enough money, I cannot help you, I wish, etc. No problem. But what about videos? Your friend, asking them to subscribe to the channel of this person, show support, give a like to the video, post it in YouTube, post it in Facebook, post it in Twitter. There's a lot of things we can do, and we are not doing. We are being lazy. Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Well, you know, I will be going to Asia. I am invited to go to Asia, but I will not be able to go unless I get some support from people who want to support this mission, especially in the Philippines. Those people are poor and they cannot afford to sponsor my mission in any way, any mean. You know, Philippines is a poor country. All right. And by the way, the Muslims are very active in the Philippines. Very active. They have Islamic Dawah Center. You know, not only this, the Filipinos who go work overseas, Muslims, they do their best to convert them to Islam before they go back home. And do you know how many Filipinos work in the Middle East? Millions. When a Filipino, he go to the Middle East, to Qatar, to Emirat, to Bahrain, to Kuwait, to Saudi Arabia, right away they start putting pressure on them. And those Filipinos, most of them, they are not educated about God. Their education of their belief, they are Christians, but let us say they are Christians by name, you know, not much. They do not know much. They don't know how to answer questions. So the Muslim, they find of them a very easy target. They are poor. And when you are poor, you shake your head. You know, you are trying to make living. So you go to Saudi Arabia, and then your boss, he says to you, oh, you are a Christian, huh? Shame on you to be Christian. Why you don't convert to Islam? You know what? I'm thinking to cancel your contract. I want to hire a Muslim instead of you. But if you convert to Islam, I will keep you. This is exactly what they do. Yeah, but you know, be careful about going inside the Muslim mosque. Don't go to the house of the devil and speak about Jesus, because sometimes, I don't know who you are, I don't know how strong you are, but if a person is not prepared for this fight, he will be infected with this disease. One can do it, so you better be careful. All right. Don't go. Let us make it simple. Have you ever heard of somebody want to go to war and he is not armed? You have to be armed. You know, when a doctor, he go to Africa to support those poor, he's a missionary. The first thing he would do, yes, he's a doctor, yes, he's healthy, yes, he is educated, but still he need a vaccine before he go there. Otherwise, he will get sick too. So being a doctor does not mean you do not need a vaccine. You know, the shield of God is a different story. You see, the shield of God is not just a word. The shield of God is you being educated and being knowledgeable and strong with your faith. But strong with faith and ignorant, that is not a shield of God. Because the devil, he can penetrate your shield because simply you don't have knowledge. That's why Jesus, he said, read the books, search the books. He don't want us to be ignorant. He don't want us to be just followers. And Muslims, they find that the best they can attack is the one who have no idea what his religion is about and what is my religion is about. And today you witness the guy, he just came to our room. He have big muscles, long beard. Guys, if you see this guy in YouTube, if you see his videos, his beard, like you think he's coming from Taliban. Long beard, doing da'wah, Allahu Akbar, videos, interview. This guy is very active, but here he had no idea. He could not even tell us who's Allah. You see, we did not even ask him any question about Islam. I just asked, who is Allah? He had no idea. Yeah, if a Crystal, Crystal, are you there? Are you still in the room? Maybe he left. He sent me his videos in Facebook. Do we have any Muslim here? Any brave Muslim? Any Abdul? Who is Abdul when I get extra reward in heaven? Which means extra versions. Don't you want to get extra versions? If you take the mic and debate me, you cannot imagine how many versions Allah will give you extra. You will have astonishing number of versions. Tom, you are sick of red dot? Oh boy. You know, Tom, is it true that your prophet used to leak? Is it true your prophet used to leak? And he needed a red dot in somewhere, some location? Does Mecca have any vegetation? For sure it does. You know, there's some areas, but it's limited because the water is limited. You know, people still need to live, right? And they have animals. So the animals, they need to eat grass, etc. But, you know, there's little water here and there. But it's not much. $7.58. $7.58. What is that? Let me see what one you are talking about. I forgot the numbers. Yeah, supposedly the Muslim, they will say to you, they might say this is a parable of the good land is going to come to you, is going to show or bring a nice vegetation. They will say to you it's a metaphorical.